Hi friends, may the Lord bless you. We are in the season of Lent. My tradition of the church, as well as many others, celebrate or honor, more accurately, the season of Lent. It's 40 days prior to Easter. It's a time of reflection, even repentance, giving up things that shouldn't be in your life, or sometimes giving up things we enjoy so we can have time of prayer and focus on the Lord. Do you ever notice how often the number 40 shows up in the scriptures? When it rained, when Noah went into the boat, it rained for 40 days. 40 days of cleansing of the earth, 40 days of cleansing of creation. Maybe you need to use Lent that way for your own life, the time of cleansing, refurbishment, starting over. Or maybe you might find yourself being tempted by the devil. Jesus was tempted 40 days in the wilderness by the devil, and the Lord ministered to him while he was there. The angels came, according to Mark, to minister to him. He took on the devil with the scriptures and with the power of God and the comfort. Maybe you have some temptations. Maybe you have some sin you need to purge from your life. Other times, 40s appear different ways. For instance, Goliath, the giant, appeared before Israel for 40 days, challenging them until God called forth a champion named David, who was eventually the king of Israel. Maybe you need God to champion you in the face of some giant, some great obstacle that's in your life. Maybe you might be like Elijah. Elijah spent 40 days running from Jezebel to the mountain of God. You may recall Elijah had taken on the prophets of Baal and won because God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, sent fire down upon his sacrifice. And they got rid of the prophets of Baal, but then Jezebel threatened his life. Elijah, fearful, depressed, even suicidal, was heading to the mountain of God. That's important. He didn't just hide out. He was fleeing, but he was fleeing to God. Maybe you have some distress in your life. Maybe you're going through some depression. Maybe you're going through something significant. Maybe you're feeling lost in the world. You're wondering where God is. Pursue God like Elijah did. Elijah was recalled to service through a gentle whisper while he was at the mountain of God hiding in a cave. And God sent him back into ministry, and he did amazing things, anointed people king, and he was rewarded by being ushered into heaven in a chariot of fire. There's many other instances of 40 in the Bible. You can look at those. But find what it is that you need during these 40 days. Prayerful reflection, purging of things in your life, celebrating, or maybe like Solomon the king who reigned for 40 years, he solidified his borders and made himself secure and ushered in an era of peace. Maybe that's what you need in your life today, some peace. I pray that the God of love and creation will give you peace and hope and joy, help you rid things from your life that don't belong, and help you know what belongs, and will lead you and guide you and give you triumph through the power of the resurrection. God bless, friends. Bye.